And we are live with Elin. Elin? Elin? Something like that. So, Elin is a... Now, just like before, yesterday when we played NetHack, it's a similar style of, I'm gonna say like 50% dungeon crawler, 50% settlement builder. However, the key thing is, first of all, is the JRPG version of this dungeon crawl. It's a classic genre setter. And we'll talk about that more later. And Elin. With waifu. Probably, yes. In fact, definitely yes. It is a Japanese game. I think it's translated either with Google Translate or an AI translator. It's a little independent game, but the key thing is, it's a classic JRPG dungeon crawl with, and this is the most important part, with no level cap on anything. No level cap on the monsters, no level cap on the players, no level cap on the NPCs. Which means you can scale to infinity. Anything. You can scale cooking to infinity and eat stuff that destroys the fabric of the universe. It's over 9,000, exactly. So, it's also a bit open-ended. Because this is in early access, there's no main story. At least it's not complete yet. So it's a bit like Minecraft, where we're gonna have to set our own goals if we want to have some fun. It's got the maximum data time, this has ever said it. And so, yeah, so we got to set our own goals to have some fun. And let me just get a game on screen. Boop. Okay. So, the goal we're gonna have to have for this run is, well, first of all, I'm gonna play a gunner. We're gonna be using guns, specifically the assault rifles, in this fantasy world, because that's hilarious. What I want to do is have a good gun build to pew pew a lot of stuff, and the game has a multiplayer visit other people's bases type function, and the community uses it mostly to make like special bases, criminal stuff. Not exactly. Well, maybe partially. Was that reincarnate in here? I would, but I don't know how to change the names of NPCs. Anyway, so people use the multiplayer function in part to make bases that help people train their skills or acquire special resources. People going to be harsh? Maybe. So what I want to do is make a base that lets people train their shooting skills really insanely high. And then put it on the multiplayer. So it will be like everybody's gun range. I imagine it already exists, or maybe not. I mean, look, there's like a 200 skills, so there can't be a single base for every individual skills already, can it? Maybe. Hopefully. Let's hope so. Anyway, let's get started. Create an adventurer. Oh boy. Let's see. I want a different picture than that. Well, first, what's our character gonna be? Class Gunner. I get to have a gun. Gun, mace, crossbow. Yoink. Can the oldie. So, Gunner. Gunners are expert in modern weaponry, skilled in handling firearms and explosives. They can adeptly operate the latest weapons produced by Euro, as well as artifacts of ancient machinery. We get some bonus perception for shooting, bonus dexterity, bonus learning. Not much in magic, 0 charisma, 0 strength. And disarm trap, marksman, spot hidden, evasion, stealth. Ooh, feat thief's luck. Gives me bonus luck, and range mastery, which gives me more pew pew. The classes, we have warrior, thief, wizard, farmer, archer, war mage, tourist, like in NetHack, pianist, because there's music, and you can just play a music character and play music, and it works. Priest, gunner. Okay, so we're gonna have the pew pews. Race, lich, makes us undead. Snail makes us awful. Chaos shape makes us a mutant. Alea. Uere. Nomads of South Terrace. I think we'll be a Yearlies. People of the rising new kingdom in Sierter trace their lineage back to the slaves who escaped from Ilderna, boring deep-seated hatred towards the Empire and everything it represents. It will be the pinnacle of mechanical civilization in Sierra. Gifted with a heightened learning capacity, adept in handling mechanical armaments, they acquire feet faster than any other race. Ooh, so which means level up faster. Being Mozart. I'm gonna re-roll our name. After I have something that I like. How about just Gade? Gade. Alias. Something with guns. Duelist of Limit. Hadrid Queen. Old God. Noble Northern Fighter. Unholy Darkness. They can rename it. I could rename it, but I prefer to have it randomized. Gade sound gay. We'll see. Cat-like Failure. Blessed Brilliance Gade. Gade. Hey, let's have a different picture. Do we have to have blue hair? I guess we'll keep it. That's decent enough, I guess. Look at that. That kind of looks like a gun. Good. Alright. Can I have a different... Can I have like a gunner coat, if that even is a thing? There's like a... There's like a classic... The blue hair is this way. Yeah, I guess so. Can I have like a travel coat? Like in my picture? Nah. I guess that's okay, I guess. Sure. Good enough. We're male, age random. We can be... Okay, so we are... we are Gade the Blessed Brilliance. Apparently we're age 24, even though it's supposed to be random. Appearance... these things. Father, we have a tentacle darling and a tough warrior as our mother. And we got birth in some park in the Valley of Grief. Amazing. Prologue, I want to be in a cave. Alright, let's go. Difficulty, we're going to be on Novice Adventure because it means that for the first 90 days we have a grace period where when our build is super mega weak. And we're going to be encountering randomized stuff like immortal beings or whatever. We're not going to lose anything in the first 90 days whenever we die. So, it's important. And also we can save and reload, but meh. Probably won't be doing that. Let's go. A long time ago, now forgotten, the remnants of many civilizations are buried in the earth, and the 11th era of Ilva began, with the scars of the Rehm Edo still unmended. The fires of war started by the ancient desert empire soon spread over the world and brought a long period of confusion to Ilva. After losing the Siren airship on the western continents, the empire gradually withdrew from various regions. Humans celebrated their first victory in peace they had won, and people have once again returned to their serene lives. I would never forgotten the betrayal of the Elias, who had remained quiet during the war. Eventually 15 years passed. Alright. I'm dead, I'm down. You're awake. Now lie down still. You were out cold for a while. Where's my gun? It's unfortunate that we found you before too late. Never wise for humans to step out into the forest of Elea, especially in the midst of night like this, when the wind is strong and the trees are astir. Now, we had brought you here, and it seems we are losing a night of our urgent journey. Not that I'm complaining, well, not much. At least my companion is content with this unexpected break. Oh, you a traveler? What brings you to Mycelia? Am I prying too much, eh? Sleep well for now, for there is always calm when you truly need it. Do I have amnesia? Am I a main character? This is where our story begins. Ash was as sarcastic as ever, but he seemed more pleased than I was with the little break you unintentionally gave us. I'm Gade. Hi. The fate that lay ahead... You know, I should have gone with Gale instead. Oh well. The fate that lay ahead of Mycelia The truth of the world, the truth of the world and the choice we have made, and the scars it has brought to Ilva. Unaware of what was yet to come, we gazed at the flames of the bonfire, waiting patiently for the dawn to break. Where's my gun? Owie. So our mysterious guest finally wakes up. There's porridge right by the bonfire, already getting cold though. Come to me when you're filled, we need to talk. Oh, my tutorial fairy. Good morning, sleepyhead. Don't worry, you're not hallucinating. I'm Naren, your guide here to assist you on your journey. Well, you seem like you're just woken up, so for today, I'll just give you this adventure log. A handy tool to let you replay our conversation anytime you want. Okay, bye. Inventories, abilities. Ooh, interesting thing about this game, we can fully customize our interface. I can move all of this around if I want to. Yeah, okay. I can move all of this around if I want to. I can expand it. I can change it. I can configure it. I can. Ooh. It's gonna come in handy later. Okay, second interesting thing. We get stats when we eat. Reminds you of classic MMORPGs. Good point. Eventually we're gonna have like a full interface. Which is why it's very important to take care to customize it very well. Oh, we have our purse with 11 bucks. I'm gonna put this here. Alright, so interesting thing also is that we gain stats through food. So at some point in like in the future, in a while, we want to make specific food for our specific build. Probably gonna be wanting dexterity and perception to scale to infinity. Anyway, eat the vegetable soup. Alright. Hey guys. Are you feeling a little better? First things first, you've earned this. The man tosses you a piece of parchment. Don't worry about it, it's just my quota. Although a deed for land sounds like a good thing to have, I doubt if anyone gives a damn these days. Throw it to the bonfire if you like, for all I care. So you seem intact. I'm Ashley, on our way to the world capital of Palmia with my companion. You aren't from here, are you? I suppose I could spare some time to teach you the ways of living in this land before we part, if you wish, of course. What's the land deed? That paper, there's a land deed. Mycelia is looking for pioneers and we're giving away land for free to promising adventurers. Well, of course, houses and people don't just pop out from nowhere. You'll be carving your way through bushes and there's no one to protect the land from rogues and vicious creatures. Eventually you have to pay taxes too. I'm not going to lie, Fimia and I serve Mycelia and Mycelia needs allies and coins. So my secret intention here is to emphasize the favor we have done to you and I hope you might be driven to make a blooming town or two for us. He grins at you gleefully. This place actually doesn't look too bad for a new settlement. It's pretty bad. Why don't you go and find a good spot and read the deed? Alright. Teach me the ways of living. Picking, using items. That's just a tutorial. I'll be fine. I have some questions. Who was the girl I saw? You saw a girl in the woods? You must have seen Fimia in the days. Paying taxes? Yes. Oh yeah, there's taxes. Yeah, there's taxes. We'll want to make money. I think that's a good system because it actually drives you to make money. Like, you actually have to make money to pay your taxes, otherwise you're going to be a super criminal, a super villain criminal that everybody wants to kill. Fia is a human, but you aren't the first one to guess wrong. She hears the voice of the forest, and I recall she was muttering something strange a while ago. What is Nephia? There are many unexplored ruins scattered around Tyrus, and we call them Nephia. It is rumored that ancient treasures lie dormant in the depths of the Nephia, but it would be wise to avoid rushing into exploration unless you consider yourself an adventurer with considerable... I don't have a gun yet. And what about there's my land deed, yoink. Hello lady, thanks for helping me. No need to take me, you're on my way. I thought you were a goner when I found you in the old forest. I'm glad you're okay. The man was the IRS. I have some questions. What is the old forest? On the eastern continent, the poison the trees breathe out takes away a man's rationality and eventually lead them to death. The forest is called Vindel, or the other forest. There still remains a few old forests on this continent as well. They don't take human lives like the forest of Vindel does, but they're dangerous places, okay? Also, she has a shop. But I don't have any gold bars because she sells stuff for gold bars. There's like a bajillion currencies. So, get used to it. First things first, let's claim some land. I'm not going to claim this cave just yet, because it kind of sucks. But we'll be back. Get me out of here. Can I not leave? Did I forget how to leave a map? Where's the exit for this cave? Uh-oh. I think I may have to claim this. I can't leave. Uh-oh. Help! I'm stuck. I can't leave. I don't want to claim this cave. I want to keep my landing for something else. Oh, look at a ration. And a fridge. Yoink. Now, I've played the game for... I've been in the early game of the... Oh, wait. Oh. I've been in the early game of the game, but I've never really made it to, like, the end game. Stuck already? It happens. Often, maybe. What is this? A house board. Another tape. A bookshelf with a book. I have 7 little bandages. I'm gonna put them here. A salary chest with nothing in it. A crumpling note. I don't want to claim this, but I think I'm gonna have to. Oh well. So let's think. What kind of place can this be? This cave? I guess it could be like some kind of underground base. If you're stuck trying to get that door open for the guy at the beginning of the last game. Evatic factor. Oh, that door. On the right of the door, there's an electrical thingy you have to repair using a energy brick. So, in theory, what you're supposed to do is make a workbench, craft an energy brick, and then put it in that little corner thing where the pest was bonking. Okay, well, let's claim this place, I guess. Land deed. Claim this land. Alright. It's ours now. How are we gonna be living in here? Okay, now we have a bunch of quests. Congratulations, the land is now yours. To celebrate the new beginning, I'll give you a hatchet. It'll be of great use to you as you work your way through the land. And there are 10 gold bars. The relief supplies provided by Massilia. Gold bars are a useful resource that can be used to our residents, and it can also be exchanged for various items that are essential for make a workbench. Yeah, that's basically the tutorial, telling you to start crafting stuff. Gold bars are a useful resource that can be used to hire residents and can also be exchanged for various items that are essential for the development of your home. Fiamma carries some beginner home furnishings and custody, so don't forget to buy them. We're going to stay here for a while longer and see how it develops. I feel a little responsibility for having kindled your pioneering spirits. I put some requests on the bulletin board. Take a look when you have the time. Alright. And also, you. So you made up your mind to live on this land. I wish you well in your new home. I'm giving you one of my precious companions for a gift. What kind of animal do you like? A dog, a cat, a bear, a little girl. Now obviously the correct choice is the little girl. Because she has 2 hands and can equip like all... how many items can you equip? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 things. Bear? No. The bear only has like 1 hand. Can equip maybe 4 feet items. And maybe not even any armor. Maybe a shirt and a helmet. But you know what he doesn't have? Rings for fingers. Biology, yeah, the girl. Anyway, so now we have a companion, the little girl. Leverbeck, the little girl. Hello. She's way better than I am. Does she have any items? Yeah, she has a weapon. I don't have a weapon. I only have a shirt. A paper shirt. Ooh. Want to know how to use the axe? If you click on the bag icon on the screen, it'll show you inventory, right? And then you can equip stuff. By the way, your number starts on the blah, 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 blah. I guess you know that too. I thought so, but just in case. Just in case, right? Yeah. An axe. We also have a hammer. I'm gonna put this here. 10 gold bars in my purse. Let's buy some stuff from this lady. Let's see. A millstone, a watchfire, a grass block, grass fence. Practice. I want to practice chess. That's for practicing lockpicking. Old lantern's important. Tax evasion. I could have used that, but too late. And some food recipes. Okay. Let's start with some quests. They're tutorial quests, but also give us important rewards like weapons and armor. We'll need to learn how to run this base. As you build your base, you must know about shared containers. The shared container is a vital piece of equipment for your residents to live and work in. Containers slash crates and barrels have a concept of permission, so you can lock them or unlock them for others to use. To keep an eye on the remaining capacity of the shared containers, as residents may deliver work products and stuff they have found. Here's a crate. Yay, a crate. Grab it. Put it down. Make it shared. Okay, next. Well, also, that's done. Hey. You said to set up a shared container. Yay. Next. Start the crafting machine and build a house. Crafting is an essential skill for life and adventure. I'm not a specialist, but I will share what you know. It's going to be very important for us to learn crafting because we're going to have to make our own dang tax evasion. It's going to be important for us because we're going to have to craft our own ammo for our gun. And maybe even craft our own gun. Let's start by making a workbench. The workbench is a fundamental piece of equipment for crafting. And with it, you can also craft makeshift floors and walls for your first house. You can create a workbench on the spot using the quick craft ability. Alright. But I'm going to need some stuff. I'm going to need some logs. I need to get out of here. Okay, now I can leave. Amazing. I'm going to have to leave and cut down some trees. Any more quests? Train for combat. Doesn't hurt to learn how to handle a weapon or through these troubled times. Many of the creatures you encounter in the field will attack you on sight. You can see the strength of the enemy by hovering your mouse over the target, which is really important. Because, for example, back in NetHack yesterday, I could not tell how strong my enemies were. It's wise to avoid the fighting strong enemies until you are well equipped. First, a quick practical training. I have a passing punk tied up behind the bulletin board. A creature that can't move when restrained, so keep your distance and wait for your life to regain when you're in danger. Now go beat him up. Hey. Yeah. 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 Okay, he's dead. I killed him. Well done. Stupid enemies like punks are not scary because they only launch simple attacks. However, there are enemies that attack from range or enemies that have troublesome abilities. Next string target is a wild boar. Is one tied up behind the bulletin board. Like the punk, a wild boar is a simple opponent, but the fighting ability of wild animals cannot be underestimated. If you step at a close encounter, you probably get up and getting hit in the back. For such opponents, long-range attacks are essential. I'll give you several tools trying to defeat the boar with some ingenuity. Yoink. Oh, more bandages. Pebbles. A potion of confusion. Potion of blindness. I'm gonna take these pebbles and chuck him at it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Chuck pebbles. Little girl can tank for me. Yeah. Let's go beat him up. Attack. Okay, we did it. And we have 20 pebbles on the doodad. Yoink. You may also undo these things. Okay. Hey, I did it. We killed him. Alright, wait, what? Where is he? Ash? Oh, there he is. I need some lights. I need a torch. I can't see in my own cave. Brilliant. Now you no longer have a problem with the opponents who simply push you with force. Opponents like wild boars are relatively easy to deal with, but they can surround you, cut off your retreat, or even leave you shredded depending on the situation. It's important to not be overconfident and to have the means to leave the battle at any time. For further training, I will set the goals for you. The goal is defeat 100 enemies no matter what type. North Tyrus is full of dangerous monsters and rogues. You have no difficulty finding 100 or 200 of them. Yeah, there's a lot. Next, tax liability. Uh-oh. Pays me to dampen your enthusiasm as you could settle in your new home, but this is something you will eventually learn anyway. This land is certainly yours and you are free to do with it as you please. However, as long as it exists within the territory of Mycelia, every asset on this land, down to the last head of livestock, must be recorded in a tax ledger. You will regularly receive tax bills, and be warned. Gotta save the VOD and send to the IRS. No! Every asset to this land, down to the last head dog, you will regularly receive tax bills, and be warned those who fall behind on taxes face a grim fate. It's gonna be a while yet, don't worry, just keep developing your home. Pay your taxes in like a month. Let me get my journal. We don't have to think about it. Alright, turn that off. Next. A frontier inspector. There's someone I want you to meet. You've got a good time. I haven't mentioned this because it's customary to have a frontier inspector in Mycelian colonies. Inspectors may sound strict, but don't need to worry. They're more like helpers who assist you with your land's development. Well, if you prefer to live freely without any unnecessary meddling, I can arrange things in myself for you. Give me another party member, please. I thought you might say that. In fact, I've called in an excellent inspector I know for your land. He's a bit difficult in personality, but his work is solid. I want to introduce my friend, the finest frontier inspector in Mycelia, Loethel. Hey, what is this? A promising land where coins were really flying everywhere, you said, so I came. Did I miss here? This is nothing but an unprepared, god-forsaken, bloody wilderness. And then a proper explanation, Ashland. I'm a busy man. What's the meaning of this? Why have you called me for this wilderness full of grass and rocks? Ah, Lortel, perhaps your weary journey has clouded your eyes. A gold mine doesn't just lie on the ground. Indeed, this place is dull as you say. Have you seen the face of this adventurer standing beside me? Is the reason I called you here. Hey, give me this clueless-looking adventurer the gold mine? Yeah, that's right. You insist so much. I suppose I can take on the job. I'm not particularly enthusiastic, but I owe you and Fia a great deal. But good grief, this is really just a wild lane as far as I can see. Normally one would prepare adequately before embarking on new land, you know? Well, adventurer, you got that? Let me introduce myself again. I am a first-class frontier inspector of Mycelia, also serving as a court advisor and financial officer. I like fine Alvinia wine and expect efficient development plans, and I hate incompetent pioneers. With my experience and knowledge, this land is bound to succeed. He may be stern, but he's sincere. I can ask him for help. Also, he has a shop. What can I buy? Open for business policy, so I can have people visit and buy stuff from me. A shipping chest. A ledger. Taxing people. A sturdy box recipe. Workshops. Block recipes. A faction board. A brush block. The delivery box might be important. But I'm gonna keep my gold for now. Next. Time to make money. First shipping box. Why so glum? There's no need to shrink away. I may feel somewhat tricked by Ashland's persuasive words, but working leisurely, surrounded by nature, isn't too bad. With an inspector of my caliber, work from renowned nobilities in Missy that comes flooding in non-stop. Perhaps my wayward soul needs his respite. Rest assured I'm grateful. Now, you must have your plans, but we need to earn some money above all else. Yes. Abundant funds are essential for the development of a new land. Hot baths, plush beds, and the scent of sweet wine are not what we need right now. First, we enrich this land from its roots. The quickest way to earn money is to ship items from a shipping box. Once you can cultivate fields and harvest crops, it'll be a steady income. What's with that look? As if you never heard of shipping box before. What a revelation, there's no shipping box on this land yet. Is this some sort of primitive era? Here. Make a shipping box from a workshop, a workbench. Here's the Palulu wood I gave you. The shipping box must have the chic and elegant color of Palulu wood. I won't tolerate anything else. I'm just gonna store all this stuff that he's given me. You got a log. Logs, or should I say Mr. Log, are the most basic crafting materials, or fuel. That's not all. Mr. Log can be upgraded to a plank. How do you process it? Make a sawmill. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Tutorial Fairy. I'm just gonna put this on storage. Learn these recipes. Next quest! Let's pick up all the quests before we leave. I'll look for a puppy. It's not that I dislike humans, but I always found a deeper connections with animals. I often end up taming animals I come across whenever traveling. Before we arrived here, a cute little puppy grew attached to me. It followed us everywhere. The puppy, curious as it was, ran off after something while we was resting, and didn't come back. There was a cave near where we were resting at that time. I'm worried the puppy might have wandered in deep into it. It's not a very dangerous place, so you can go and look for the little one. The cave is just northwest of here. Is it? I'm in the cave. I'm in a cave, so it probably is going to be south, if it's going to be the same plot as usual. A big continent. If you go southeast from here, you'll find a cave called Nimel. Monsters should be so dangerous, at least in the shadow layers. Go out to explore some scrolls. A scroll of evacuation to allow to leave an FE and return to the surface. A scroll of return to go back home. Very important tools, otherwise we might die. Thank you. As we have more quests. PMS feeling. You get accustomed to life around here. Am I? It's been like I don't know, it's been like 30 minutes. Ash mentioned sending you to explore the cave, Nimel, also known as the graveyard of winds. We don't know what dangers may await. Be careful. She gave me a recipe. Drafting table, mason's table, stone cutter. And now we have a lecture. Before you head, here's something I want to teach you. You'll eventually find some locked chests in dungeons, and you'll need a lockpick to open them. I place the chest at your feet, try opening it with the lockpick. Yep, lockpick. Pick the lock, it doesn't work. It won't open, that's because I've carefully locked that chest. Even if you have a lockpick, you can't open it because your skill is too low. Remember that. You can have the lockpick in the chest. When you become a seasoned adventurer, I'm sure you will find it constantly useful. Alright. Damn, that's heavy. That's super heavy, oh my god. Or unless I just have... Oh no, I just have very, very low weight capacity. Never mind. Okay, all the quests are done. Let's get the heck out of here. We gotta just cut down some trees and make some workbench. Hey, wait a minute, don't run! Ah. You're on the global map. In the global map, you can traverse great distances, but also time passes by very quickly. You will starve to death if you don't have enough food, and poison will progress far faster, and also you might get attacked. And roads lets you be attacked less often. Okay, bye. South of us should be a settlement where I can get a gun. If I had some money, which I don't. Okay, we're here to get some trees, some woods. Also, let's get some grass. Cut everything down. Eh. Very important concept is material transformation. Using a hammer or crafting, I can mostly transform materials into other materials. So for example, I can transform scrap into bones, into paste, into wood. So materials can be transformed to other materials quite often. Like for example, if I was to have a flower, if I hammer the flower, it becomes a leaf. If I hammer the leaf, it just becomes destroyed. And using this transmutation principle, I can transform pretty much anything into anything else. Now, I don't know all the recipes, but we'll see in the future how it comes in handy. Now, what should I do? Up. Like, for example, we can take a gold ingot, make it into a gold bone, make it into a gold bone weapon, that then make it into a paste to make it into a bread, a gold bread, that then make it into something else. And on and on and on. I need some food. Let's kill this dodo. Yay! Kill the sheep! Ah, he's gonna kill me! Ah, run! Okay. Close one. Let's get some wood. Thank you. Three more of these weeds. Oh, there's an altar here. An altar of luck. We could convert, but I don't wanna. I have a very specific god to convert to. Gods are super powerful buffs. You look tired, are you okay? Oh, my stamina's out. The best way to recover from fatigue is to get a good night's sleep in a comfy bed. When you get enough sleep, you might get new ideas, turn your potentials, or even learn magic in new dreams. When resting, you also recover health. Can I make like a sleeping bag? No. Nope, I can't. I can make a workbench though, so we have what we need. Also, if we have 0 stamina, we're gonna start taking damage whenever we do stamina-consuming actions. Let's go back home. I don't have a bed. Uh-oh. I have to sleep on the floor. Okay, workbench. Ouch. That took a lot of damage out of me. Give me the workbench. You can craft a bunch of stuff. Middle click is a very important action. Okay, bye. Thank you, Tutorial Fairy. We're gonna need a lot of space for all the workbenches. I'm gonna put it in the corner here. Eh. Okay. I can't craft anymore. I gotta sleep, otherwise I'm gonna die. I'm gonna kill myself from exhaustion. Rest. On the floor. Okay, who put down the trash? Come on now. Yeah, they didn't even have anything inside. We'll have to clean up eventually. Anyway, so using this, I can craft a shipping chest using Palulu wood. So I can sell stuff for money purposes. It's better to sell in the shipping chest than to sell to merchants because you get a better price out of things. But the best thing is for you to have your own internal shop and have customers come and buy things. Only problem is, when we ship things using the shipping chest, we get gold. Like, we get money and gold. We get both money and gold. But if we just sell at a shop, we only get money. But it has more money. Okay, let's make some food. Meat on the bone. Roasted fruits. Food's gonna be our first block. Okay, you get some food. I'll eat a dodo when I'm hungry. And I'm already tired again. Also got a ticket. Okay, we can make one thing before we die of exhaustion. Make a makeshift bed. Yeah. Ouch. We can sleep in that thing. Is it heavy? No, it's not heavy. Okay, I just keep this in my inventory. I can put it down whenever I want to sleep. It lets me recover more stamina. Basically. Okay. Oh, I learned how to make a meat roast in my dreams. Cool. Make a workshop. Report to Ashland. Hey, Ashland, I did a thing. How bad I thought. Have you tried using the workbench yet? Initially, there may be only a few items you can craft, but you'll be able to make a variety of items as you obtain new recipes. We also have to build a house, but before that, we should craft a light. Make a torch. Here's some stuff. Torch. I need a branch and a string. Like a string, I need some vines. I have to go back and get out some resources again. Yeah. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, it's... Ow! They just shot me. Die. Eh. There's a rat. We're struggling to survive. Cut the tree. Cut the tree. Okay, we're looking for vines and more grass and weeds. Vine. Good. Can I make a torch like this? No. And that was the edge of the map. I have too many quests, I can't see my mini-map. There we go. Now I can see my mini-map. Not that there's much to see anyway. Keep it up. I will have a pickaxe. Oh, a mushroom. Wow, can I have some mushrooms? Sure. Much, much, much. Yummy. These are my favorite. Remember that, okay? Mushrooms tasty, but they don't keep you full and they spoil over time. Yes, food spoils. Fish and raw food spoil especially easily, but nuts and cooked meats don't take as long. With a millstone, we can make kibble that never spoils. Okay, bye. Anything else? More mushrooms? Ah, well. Mushrooms. Bamboo. Could be useful. A slime. I still need more vines. I don't have enough. Yeah, you guys fight. I'm just gonna look for vines. Flowers, weeds, skill up, gathering level 2. Yay. It has begun. Our first skill level up. Oops. Soon we're gonna have 1,000 skills in gathering, and we'll be able to instantly gather 1,000 items across the entire map without using any stamina. That'll be the time. Any eggs? No. I'm getting hungry. Let me eat while you guys fight. Thank you. I don't see any more vines. Oh, there's a vine. That's enough. We have enough. Let's go back. Ah, more vines. Let's not go back. Okay, now let's go back. Please give me a torch. Make a string. Make a torch. Ah. Thank God. In my light slot. But where is it? Eh. Ah, we can see more. Yay. That's gonna help. Hey, I did it. You're taking the first step as a crafter. There's still much to learn, but I will give you a goal now. The goal is build a house on your land by yourself. It may sound like a lot, but if you enclose the space with some walls and equip it with doors, you can probably make it call it a house. And prepare some housewarming gifts meanwhile. Go ahead and start building your house. Sure. A grass house. Grass door. Also, I did the thingy. Oh, we got a package. Where is the inspector? Inspector. Where are you? Okay, I need a resident board so I can find my residence. Give me this. Resident board. Up, put it down. Yeah. Find this guy. Ah, he's sleeping in the straw over here. Let me kick him to wake him up. Kick. Hey. A nicely colored, calming shipping box. Finding a ray of civilization to shine upon this untamed land. Okay, cool. Any quests? He wants me to make some nails. For $100. You know what? That's doable. This guy's giving you letters, which are kind of pointless. But let's read it anyway. Maybe that little former hero is just a joke all along. Everything I believed in was built on a lie. Blah, blah, blah. For the reason I was struck by the roundness eyes of Michan. Blah, blah, blah. The gluttonous seal. And then I saw a small glimpse of hope for paradise. So I decided to... Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna throw this in the corner somewhere. Yeah. Oh, wait. We have a cooking pot. Hey, I can cook some soup in there. Nice. That's a second crafting station. Make some soup. I can make bamboo shoot or soup. There we go. Eat that. And now we're exhausted. Oh wait, a pickaxe. A cursed pickaxe. Still counts. I can still mine with that. Yeah. We have some bones here. I'm just gonna put down over here. Cursed items are just worse and sell for less. So it's a cursed pickaxe is just gonna be able to mine less things. Yeah, I can mine this obsidian. Can I mine this copper? No, I can't. Oh well. Let's sleep. Okay, let's make a grass house in this spot. Here's a chest. It's a pretty big chest. We'll just replace these walls with grass walls. Up. Make some space. Let's clean up this place. I think like grilling chicken over an open fire. And calling it a soup. Or a roast. Okay. I can sell all this trash, which I don't need. Let's see. Wood rubble, sell that, sell that. I'll keep the bones. Sell that. I'll sell the mushroom. This I'm gonna drop and then hammer. Does nothing. Okay, grass door, please. Wait, no. I think I already had one. Yeah, I already had one. Oh, well, I just have a double door. Grass walls. There we go. Around this thing here. Okay, I gotta dig these out. Damn you, copper, you're gonna block me. Okay, we'll make it smaller then. There we go. That's a door. Rotate. And then like this. Okay, I just need 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more grass bits, grass walls. There we go. Okay, well, let's go back out. In this weed field. We're gonna get there. Ooh, I would like to connect this entire pasture, but this is gonna exhaust. I can collect all this and sell it for a bit of money, but meh. I don't have the stamina for that. I still don't have any weapons or armor, so I can't really fight all that well. I can't even cut this copper block. Anything else? Need some bones. Thank you. Let me just use the rest of my stamina to get all this pasture. This grass you can feed to livestock, and in exchange they'll make eggs, milk, and other stuff. And that's all my stamina. Ow. Woo! We made 20 bucks. Sell all that. You guys sell me one of the walls, the doors. Definitely making these doesn't cost any stamina, so I can do it fine enough. Okay, just gotta round out the corners. There we go. Okay, and then put down the door. Woohoo, that's a house. Let me make an extra bed for that. I'm half health. I'm dying from exhaustion. Hey, a house. Your house is finished. Congratulations. Now you don't have to worry about sitting out in the open exposed to the wind and rain. Let me explain a little about houses. They exist. And give me a bunch of stuff. A training dummy, which I can... Training dummy lets me use stamina to train my skills. Usually combat doesn't consume stamina. A house plate. A room plate. I can use it to customize the house. For example, I can give it different wall color or stylized corners or whatever. Finance Spirit, come over here for a moment, okay? What's that outfit of yours? Are you taking the front of your business lightly? I was teaching you the essence of farming, but with that nearly naked getup, you're already fit for farm work. Your attitude raises doubts. Craft a hoe and shovel on your own. Alright. I gotta sleep first, though. And make some nails for the quest. And we're hungry. And we don't have much food. I have a poison mushroom. Red mushroom. I'm sure I can cook that up somehow. No. Veggie soup with a mushroom? Pretty sure that's poisonous, but we'll eat it. Yeah, that's poison. Ouch. I survived. Good. Okay, so let's make a drafting table. So a sawmill to make planks. Carpenter's table to make carpentry stuff. I want a drafting table. Need plank and cut stone. And nails. Weird, because I can't make nails. Oh, I need a tinker's table. Requires a table, a chair, and some bones, which means I need to make a carpentry thing. Let's go. Also, can I make a wall torch? Wall torch. No, we'll have to be fueled. Never mind. Are my leaves expiring? Why are these leaves made of raw food, but these leaves aren't? Huh. Weird. Saw these logs. Makes 2 planks each. They make a carpentry bench. There we go. I'm gonna put it back. Oh, I'm gonna put it back here. Now we need to make a table and a chair. Round chair. Desk. Needs planks. There we go. And now we should be able to make the tinker's table, which lets me make nails. And ammo. Please don't die. Okay, we're not too exhausted. And now we can use our bones to make nails. So I gotta go and get some more bones. Oh god, I almost died. I almost died of exhaustion. Go and sleep. And my companion's getting hungry. Now we can leave my companions without any food because they'll be fine. The only thing is they won't regen any health. 30 bucks. Yay. I need food. Bones. Bones. I need 4 nails, which means 4 bones. I got 3. I need 1 more. Bones. Thank you. Costs a bunch of stamina. Okay. Here's your bones. Yay. Have you heard of influence? When you complete a quest, you get influence in a place, and then you can use it for a bunch of stuff. It's another currency. Or you can fame, another currency. The more fame you have, the harder the game gets, but also the more rewards you get. Yay. And we got some platinum coins, another currency. Up. I'm not kidding. We're gonna get like a bajillion currencies. Anyway, sell these. Store all this. Now it's time to start making our kit. Our adventuring kit. We'll read this later. So we want weapons and armor. At least basic ones. So I can fill my slots. Even if they're not all that good. Let's see. I can make in here a pair of shoes if I had some strings. Light gloves if I had some needles. A bucket if I had more bones. Let's try and get some of these. Any more bones around here? Aha, bones. Thank you. That should be enough for the bucket. The bucket armor's head piece. No, I need more bones again. Because those are not the same quality. Dang it. I have a granite bone for some reason. More bones. Oh, another pickaxe. Uh-oh. We have an overmatched dog. Attack. Aha! We win the 2v1 at least. Hey, a regular pickaxe. That's not cursed. Let's swap him out. Also some bones. Thank you. Up. Bucket. That's our first piece of equipment. Next, the shoes and light gloves. I just need some strings. They're not gonna be very good, but at least they're like start us up for the dungeon diving. Shoes. The issue is I don't have a weapon, and I don't think we'll have a good time getting money to get a gun. But I can try. Corpse of a bat. Sell this. Sell this. Meat on the bone. Ouch. Okay, let's sleep, and then we're gonna head to our first town, which should be just directly south of us. Unless I can find a level 1 dungeon on the way. And we're back to being hungry. Kill these chickens. Yaha! Food! Also, you get a heart. Sell that. Yes! And it's out of fuel. Refuel. Thank you. I'm gonna eat that. You can have the travel ration over there. Anybody? Any more quests before I leave? No. Let's get out of here. If I head south, there's our first settlement. Yay. We have 200 bucks in total. It's a town, so lovely with all the people bussing around. You can do a bunch of stuff in towns. This is the sci-fi town. Where you can get guns. A strange type of challenge. Hey, the adventurer. Glad you're taking time to read this. Let me ask something. Have you ever faced a god? Down southeast of North Tyrus, there's a place where the winds rest. This might run into a god who once defied the heavens, fell, and got sealed away. This god is far from his prime, but there's no easy opponent, so going swinging without being ready, you'll just get crushed. No fun in a one-sided massacre is there. So make sure you're well prepared. When you've fought with the far and wide, and you're thinking, there's no one left in the world who can take me on, but that's when you're ready to take on this challenge. Even gods believe if you cut deep enough, you're free to go head-on with your own skills, or maybe you'll play some tricks. You may lose once, but defeat is in the end. And don't sweat about breaking his seal. He's not going anywhere. He's going to turn into a world-ending threat. This seal is the will of those who had their swords taken from him, will be keeping him in his place. If you actually take down that arrogant as ancient god, that'll be quite a saga. Interested now? Sure. An altar of strife. Huh. I can worship for this guy. The god who presides over war is known as the oddity among deities for his lack of interest in divine squabbles, and is focused on engaging with the mortal world instead. Strength, dexterity, perception, tactics, two-handed, dual-wielding, ring-riding, travel. I'm good. Oh, is there a ride? Look at that, they got a bike. Okay. Before we go inside a sci-fi town, let's have a look around a bit more. A light stand. Beggars who are stronger than I am. Nothing. Hello. Now, this place has a gunsmith. Take down here. We want to be friends with him. Ideally, we'd like to recruit him to our settlement. The gunsmith. What you got? You have pistols, but no assault rifles. How expensive are they? 1,000 bucks, 1,500 bucks, 200 bucks. A paper handgun. 1d14 plus 7 to hit. That's pretty decent. Only issue is I can't craft my own ammo, so I have to come back here every time and buy ammo, which is not good for the early game. Oh well. Let's try and make some money. Here's a quest board. Kill some monsters. I can try... Oh. Kill 50 monsters, you get paid. Kill 20 monsters, you get paid. Kill 25 monsters, you get paid. And let's go with this quest to kill monsters around this house. There's like 4 monsters. Never mind, there's like 8 monsters. I can't really fight all that well. Fight, fight. Get him. If my companion wasn't here with me, we'd be kind of screwed. Kill the chicken. With your bare hands. I can't throw anything at it. Kill him. Okay, next monster. Yeah, we did it. That was 200 bucks. Decent. That's all the quests they have. Actually, you know what? I can re-roll the quest to get more. Re-roll. Kill 20 monsters, you get paid. Sure. Get you a fruit meal. I can get you a fruit meal. Nobody else wants me to do anything for them. Okay, fruit meal. Let's go around hunting monsters. We get paid for that. Yay. There's a level 2 cave down there. And the level 2 ruin over here. Hopefully we'll have a weapon in here. Altar of the Void. A gnome. A yeek. A frog. Kill the frog! Yeah, yeah, yeah! We're just killing the monsters to get some XP, and hopefully the dungeon gives us some good loot. At least weapons and armors. Get him. Kill these things with your bare hands. Gives us a magic book. A potion. Now, I don't have any skills to identify items yet, but we'll pick them up anyway. Oh, a silk robe. That's quite stronger than what I have. Plus 6 dodge value. A scroll which I don't know the identity of. I'll take all the silk there is. Thank you. A silver shirt, a strange scroll, tobacco leaf. Okay, we have a hermit crab. Thing is, they're tough. But it means that we can just sit here and train our melee skills against them for infinity. Ah. Look, I'm leveling up my stuff without having to do anything. It's not even that dangerous. We're regenerating our health faster than with this. He's hurting us. Ah. Easy. I leveled up. Gives us a feat point. Kill him. Kill him to death. Keep going. So we're gonna get what we want to do right now. Oh, you're in a feat point. You know about feats? Feats are special traits you have, like being really fast or super strong. They're basically a level up. What can I spend it on right now? Dodge, defensive, easy sleeper, defender, model follower for automatic prayer, and a bunch of stats. I'm going to take up model follower. It means that once we have a god, every day automatically we'll pray. I can manually pray to him, but this will automatically do it, so we'll never miss a praying day, which means we'll never miss on the free XP that we get for that. So it's basically an automatic level trainer for our faith skill. And because gods give us really strong buffs, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Altar of the Wind. Tag this thing. Break the vases, nothing. Can I mine the walls? Yeah, I can. If I wanted a bunch of granite, this is how you do it. You just go into one of these dungeons and mine all the walls. And then do a bunch of transmutation to transform these stones into bones. And then make, I don't know, weapons or something. Oh, a sword. I'll take it. I'll use it. A copper longsword. Bonus lightning damage. Yeah. Better than my bare hands, at least. I'll take all the silk. It'll be our first fabric. By the way, where's the next level? Anyway, as you can see, this dungeon delving style, while it is similar to roguelikes, you know, you have corridors and rooms and loot on the floor. This is isometric point of view dungeon diving is very JRPG trope like a common one that a bunch of it was like I don't know how to call it, like, you know how sometimes games, a certain genre of games becomes the predominant one for everything that's not a game. Like, for example, a film to game adaptation is going to use this, like, platformers. Oh, we're going to have the Terminator platformer. We're going to have the, I don't know, the Aliens platformer. This JRPG style is also a very common, I don't know, genre. Like, oh, we're going to have the Pokemon JRPG dungeon diving. We're going to have the Final Fantasy JRPG dungeon diving. Those are both games I've played. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I think it's called. And whichever Final Fantasy you play as a tiny chocobo dungeon diving. I'm not sure which one it is, but whatever. I'm not going deeper, by the way. The deeper we are, the more dangerous it is, and I don't think we can handle that much danger right now. I just want some loot. Hey, a crossbow. You know what? We'll use the crossbow. I don't know if we can make bolts yet. A raw food crossbow. Ugh. I'm just gonna eat that, actually. Never mind. Thank you. Just eat the crossbow. Yum. Didn't have any stats in it, though. Now, even though I have an axe in my hands, I'm actually attacking with the sword that's equipped to me right over there. Melee weapons only work when you're equipped in these slots. Ranged weapons can be in these slots. Is this it? Hey, a trap. Hey, I stepped on the trap by accident. And I just killed myself, disarming the trap and failing. Owie. Well, good thing we're in not too hard mode. So we respawn. Because in the first 90 days we didn't get a debuff, so we didn't lose our money and we didn't lose any stats. Game, how could you die so easily? How did you even manage to die? But don't worry, I'll bring it back to life as many times as you need. That does come with a price. You might drop some gold, and your stats might decrease. Over the first 90 days, you won't have any penalties. Yay. I'm back. And the trap is gone. Anyway, I think we have what we came for. Let's get out of here. And now we have a bunch of unidentified items. We could sell them, but if you sell unidentified items, you get less money for it. So instead what I'm going to do is, we can read all the books just fine. The scrolls, not so much. Anyway, did we do all our quests? Hey, did we do all our quests for slaying monsters? I think we did. No, we gotta kill 2 more. Did I forget to pick up any of our rewards, by the way? Hey, look, a herb! Also, I took a lot of damage from the mouse. Ow, 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 ow. Potion of blindness! Yeah! Blah, they caught me. Owie. I tried. That was a waste of a potion. I gotta kill 2 more monsters, come on. Look. Get him. The lightning from my sword procced. That's how we killed that thing so fast. Yay. Now, did I forget to pick up our quest rewards at any point? Because I feel like I did. Let me just quickly look around the dungeon real quick. And I got killed again. Okay, you know what? Never mind. We have our quest done. Actually, no, we gotta kill 1 more monster. Let's go back again. Kill 1 more monster. That thing. Kill it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Ah. Now we have to make a fruit meal for somebody. So let's go ahead and find some fruits. Only thing is I'm kind of tired. Let's fight this guy. It's free XP. Oh man, my copper sword. Okay, because it's doing magical lightning damage, because it's made of copper, because that's a material property of copper, is magical lightning damage. Don't ask me why. We killed him really fast, because he doesn't have any magic resistance. Aha! An orange tree. Harvest it. Grab these oranges, and now we're gonna make a bonfire. Cook him for a meal. I gotta cut down a tree. Yeah. Okay, now make a bonfire. Grab extra logs to fuel it with. Roast these fruits. Don't die. I'm so hurt. Come back here and deliver it. Hey, guard. Ah. Okay, we got like $1,000. Can I buy a gun? I'm a gun guy. Whoops. Do I know the recipe for ammo? Bullets? No. What about bolts? No. Quarrels? No. Arrows? Yes. Okay, so I guess we'll have to use a bow right now. For now. Until we know the recipe to make our own bullets. I don't want to spend $2,000 buying bullets. Like buying 5 bullets every time. We have another currency. Okay, what do we do? Let me think. I think we should go dungeon diving, but the issue is, because we're so low level, we're gonna die all the time. Yeah, whatever. Let's take a nap, and then we're gonna go deeper. The copper sword might be the trick to winning, because it has lightning damage, it might be able to one-shot whatever boss we find down there. If we ever find the boss. Uh-oh. Kill him, kill him. Lightning damage proc, please. Aha, I did. One level deeper. It's gonna be slightly harder. Thank you. Oh, you know what I can do? I can give a gun to my companion because they have infinite ammo. I can give a gun to my companion, then they'll have an infinite range weapon. Up. But should come in handy. Yoink, yoink. Actually, the first thing we should do is travel the world and get all the skills that we need. I definitely need the appraisal skill to start appraising our own items. Oh well, after this dungeon. It's giving us good money, at least. Take from me. Wait a second, I have... Wait, I have bandages. Okay, split into half. Oh, whatever, have one. Okay, and now we can heal ourselves. I just forgot about that. There we go, we can out-heal our damage now. Good. Okay. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Good. Let's try and get them to a place where both of us can attack at the same time. This is good. A small grass shield. Oh, my inventory is full already. Drop this. Pick up the grass shield. A torch. I should give my companion a torch. A sand rope, which is absolutely atrocious. Drop this granite bone. I don't need that. You have a torch. Eh. And the gnome teleported. Oh, also in our city we learned a couple of spells. Firebolt and Lightning Bolt. We're not a good spellcaster, so we have a good chance of failing these spells. I'll sell the... Put this away. Eat that. Let's keep it up. Lightning killed him. Yeah, this copper sword was a really good find so early on. The lightning damage is amazing because most of these monsters don't have any lightning resistance. Or magic resistance. Oh, I can learn how to craft a loom. Nice. Fiber, I'm good. We do have limited capacity. There's the next level down. Lightning! Come on, lightning! Well, we kill him without lightning, that's fine. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that, that's the boss. That's the boss of the entire dungeon. If we kill him, we get a good treasure. And it's a slime, so we have a good chance of killing him. Potion of Confusion! Yeah! As confused, which means he's gonna attack half as much because he's gonna be moving randomly. Yeah! Kill him! I'm gonna heal myself. Lightning damage, kill him! Keep going! He's running because he's afraid, he's trying to get reinforcements. We got him. First boss defeated. First of many. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. Give me a second. Let's secure the environment. We're gonna have to do some looting. So first... Ooh, I can pick the lock. Ooh! My lockpicking skill is good enough that we can try and pick the lock of this chest. Nice. A paper claymore. Probably not gonna be very good. Platinum coin. Good. A small medal. Very important currency. I'm gonna store a bunch of stuff inside this chest. And I'm gonna pick up the whole chest. Pick that up. Oh, we're heavy, but not too heavy. It's fine. We can still do it. We got a collectible card. Whenever we get a card, we can add it to our collection or sell it. And for each card we get, the more loot the enemy drops. The better loot it drops. So that's a good thing. A cursed wooden spear. Oh, a bow. Nice. That'll be our weapon of choice. 3d4 plus 1 versus my sword, which is 2d6 plus 2. You know what? You can have the bow. There's the sword. Here you go. Give me your staff instead. I have a staff to defend myself. She has the sword. And I have the bow. Did I just do something bad? I felt her karma drop. That's because I stole her staff. In this world, your karma decreases if you do bad things, and if it falls below zero, it becomes difficult. Complete quests, return lost items, and always try to do good deeds to increase your karma. But by the way, the most serious crime in the world is tax evasion. If you don't pay your taxes for 4 months, you'll be easily wanted and your life will be in danger. So be careful, okay? Okay. Somebody just shot her with bullets. Let's get the heck out of here. Where's my scroll? This should be an evacuation scroll. Aha! Get me out. Ah! Okay, now because we're kind of really overweight, we're taking damage from our backpack. So I'm gonna have to heal myself as we make it back home. Because I want to sell some of this stuff in the box of, the shipping box. Okay, we're fine. Go back home. We made it. Yay. We're here. Alright, let's sell all the stuff we don't want. And that's identified. This grass shield, this ring, this statue, these hearts, this wardrobe. Recipe for a wooden door, yoink. All these books, I'm gonna read them once we have the skills. Because the reading skills should help us out. The better skills we have, the more we get out of these books. Like, for example, magical books will let us learn more charges of spells or more stronger versions of themselves or whatever. So give me a second, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, so now our first priority is to go around the world, gathering platinum coins, and learning skills. Okay, so sell this, sell that. Good. We have almost 2,000 buckaroos. There's a letter from some random guy. I'm not gonna read those, because to be honest, I don't find them quite entertaining. But I will put them in a pile for later usage. We got a package. Somebody shipped us some trash, but now we can use this package as a storage box. Yay. Sell, hacking money. How much time do we have until our next tax payment, by the way? Vision of the future, come here. You want roasted fruits? I can have that. Time flies by, doesn't it? It's already been a week since we met in this meadow. Ash seems to be enjoying it too. It must be graceful for you to that. At first you seemed a bit uncertain, but now it looks like you've gotten the hang of living here. Maybe you're starting to see your goals more clearly now. I've been asking to you, what do you want to do from now on? Nerdy build, become more powerful. Bless me, thank you. Yes, the nerd build. I want to explore the Fia, I want to focus on developing my lands, I want to visit various places, I want to do jobs you can tell anyone about, I want to do nothing, I want to die. I want to explore the Fias with a gun. That's a very you kind of resolution. I think that's just perfect for you. It's a super strong ring. Up. A ring of plus 10 armor. Which is super strong. Really, really amazing. Ooh, good feature this game has. Auto dump. Yoink. It just automatically dumps my inventory into a similar chest. I'm gonna deconstruct these bottles. Thank you. I got some piece of glass. Okay. Also, this chest. I guess I'm gonna put it down for now, but we want to sell. This is like 500 bucks. This chest, the furniture, the chest is like 500 bucks. So if I can, I always want to pick up the chest. Okay, we have a quest to make. Oh, there's a bunch of trash all over the place. You pick up and deconstruct it. There we go. Got some cotton pieces and paper fibers. I can cook this piece of meat. That'll be our next meal. You know, that'll be your next meal. We're really struggling on food. Okay, so I want to go and get some fruits. That's nuts. You go ahead and fight, I don't care. I'll pick up the rocks, you know what? I'll pick up the rocks. And this vine bush. Also, the more our skills level up, the more stamina we have. So our stamina will increase as time goes on. I want fruits. No berry bushes around here. 300 bucks from our identified normal loot. Where's the auto sort? It's right here, auto dump. And it's gonna dump similar items to the same containers. It just dumps your entire inventory, basically. And if I want to sort things, I can have sort over here. Very cool features. I like it a lot. Ooh! A Shrine of Replenishment. Restores my stamina and my health. And my mana. Also, I'm hungry. Let's go deeper in the woods. Nothing. Some mushrooms. I can make a meal out of those. Mushrooms. I'm still looking for fruits, though. A bunch of S, but I never got an egg. Let's try and kill this goat. That was almost all my arrows. And that's all my arrows gone. We'll have to regularly farm for arrow materials. Oh, an egg. Nice, but I'm looking for fruits. Any fruit bush? Anywhere? Let's see. Let me make a meal. More eggs. Nice. Fruits. Mushrooms. Good. More mushrooms. I want fruit! I mean, we have 11 days to complete this quest, but I'd rather do it right now. Gathering level 4. Ooh, a mushroom seed. Ooh, my inventory is full. That's not good. I don't want my inventory to be full already. Anyway, essential things we want to gather early game. Vine bushes, we want like 1,000,000 of those. Literally 1,000,000 of those. Bones, always good to gather. One kind of wood. Just pick one kind so it doesn't take a bunch of space. You can stack it all in one storage slot. I'm gonna drop these bamboo branches. Thank you. Any fruits, please? Fruits. There's a vine bush, there's a flower. No fruits. Next. Aha! Some pears. Yoink. And I'm full. Drop the rocks. What we don't need to gather is a bajillion rocks. If we want a bunch of rocks, we can just find a dungeon made of rocks and mine it. Let's go home. Okay, now we have all that. Oh. Let's make a fruit meal. That's all my stamina. What the heck happened to the fire? Oh. I think they... Yeah, I think one of my items... Yeah. one of my items fell into the fire. Oh well. Here's what you wanted. Thank you. Oh god, it's spreading! Take it. I don't have any space. Take that. Yeah, saved it. Okay. I don't have a watering can. I don't have any water to... I think... Wait. What if I do this random potion? Eh! Keep going. Throw random potions at this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. That's a lot of potions I could have sold, but whatever. Can I eat that? No. I mean, technically yes, but I'm gonna get a bunch of debuffs as I eat that. Auto dump. Good. Sell that. Sell these. Make food with the rest. Up. Alright, we can make a bunch of mushroom soup. Make this one. Little girl, you can have all the soup. This would be decent stats. Ah. Okay, keep making mushroom soup. We're gonna spend all our stamina making food right now, because I want to travel now. Boil all the eggs. Thank you. Please refuel this. Okay. So I have some meals. Oh man, I messed up the frying on one egg. Do I not have a cooking skill? Skills. No, I don't know the cooking skill. That might explain things. Okay then. You can take all the soups. Yeah, excuse me. Ugh. I can make bamboo soup, can't I? Yeah, bamboo soup. Okay, let's go and start traveling. So the first town doesn't have a trainer, so I can't learn any skills from that place, but we want to get to another town with a trainer. I can learn some skills. Okay. Down here. Ah. Look at all the tinkers. They're saying all kinds of things. It's a little corner of a town. Notice board seems to have a quest for a posted on it. More stars the harder. Also, there's a healer. And a cabin leader has a cat costume. Yay. I don't have any food on me. I can buy food, but that'd be kind of a waste of monies. What quest do we have? Kill 17 monsters. I can do that. I have a saw, a jug of beer. Kill 13 monsters. Okay. You are a mage who can identify my items. That'd be expensive. Rather, I would like to have the trainer here. Let me learn appraisal. Which means I can now appraise my own items. Anything else you want to learn here? Weightlifting. And literacy. That'll be good enough for now, but eventually we want to learn all that. Okay. While no one's looking, I'm gonna harvest this berry bush. It's a crime, but I don't care. Also, I'm gonna cut down this tree for fuel. Okay, let's go and cook ourselves our own food. That's already for veggie soups. They only have a camp pot, huh? They don't have any other pots. Hey, cat person. Our merchant is nice and carefree. What does he sell? A mailbox? I'd like to have that. A gem cutter, a loom, a cauldron, a furnace, an anvil, an oven. I want a smelter. Does he have that? Cauldron, furnace. I think furnace is what I want. So I can smelt ores to make ingots to make ammo. Anyway, these guys don't have any campfires, so I can't cook my own food. Let's go somewhere and kill some monsters and do some stuff. Also, here's the puppy's cave, where we're supposed to go down and find the puppy. You hear a loud roar. I'm sure that's fine. Ah! A boar. Okay. Let's make our own campfire. I can't. I don't have any logs. Let's see, there's a shrine to a god. With a big boomstick. Weightlifting. Yeah, it should level up. Oh, a paper robe. That's even better than my silk robe. Yoink. More dodge value. What armor does the little girl have? She has paper light mail, which is also almost as good. Over here, there's an orc. Yeah. Okay, this Big Daddy is not trying to kill us. No, okay, no. Okay, no. Good. Yes, they have Big Daddies for Bioshock. Which we can kill. And get little sisters inside. Whatever they're called. Okay. Let's make a meal. Only one berry. And I messed it up. No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. That's harmful. Eat the nuts. Raw. Can I get more food? That's pastures. That's another boar. That's an orc. Meh. Nothing to write home about. Okay, this guy's a healer. We gotta kill him. Ow, ow, the seal is killing me. Ow! Help! Little girl! The seal is killing me! Okay, good. Ah. Close one. Oh, we still gotta kill more monsters. This guy's not hostile, so we can't really kill him. It doesn't count. Monsters are anything that's hostile by default. Can I find some berries or some beet? Hoo-hoo-hooed. Oh well. That's a level 2 dungeon. That's a level 2 dungeon. Let's make our way there slowly but surely. Hey, berries. Good. We can cook up the berries once I sleep. Otherwise I'll die of exhaustion. Ah. Only one berry? Oh man. Let's go dungeon diving. We're supposed to go inside this cave and find a puppy.
Spirit Cave already? You're becoming like a real adventurer. Are you just enough armor? That's as good as it's gonna get, really. I can make my own makeshift ammo, right? Just some branches. You got it, little girl. Do you have any bandages? Yeah, she has bandages. It'll be fine. Hey, we killed enough monsters for the quest. $100. Questing guidelines. Approve. Okay, owing to a sharp increase in adventurer numbers in recent years, as well as related fraud cases in our courts, the nations of Mycelia, Palmia, and Meerun have agreed to standardize the format of bulletin boards requests. While it is not forbidden to hire adventurers beyond the scope of these requests, both adventurers and clients will find legal redress difficult. Procurement. If a tool is requested, then a tool must be provided, not a hoe or an axe. Whether a category of items is requested, this request shall be marked with category. A request for bread may be fulfilled by burger or pie. Upon the receipts, additional ornaments shall be paid in proportion to the item's value. The adventurer shall perform in a venue within a time limit. That's the music for musical people. Satisfied and unsatisfied Douglas members add and subtract points respectively. There's no additional reward for exceeding the quota. For best result, it's suggested to play for a large crowd. Adventurers with high music skills may take harder requests. Harvest. The adventurer shall help harvest crops. Delivery. You accept to deliver an item. Use the teleporters is forbidden. This is the important one. Escort. Use the teleporters is forbidden. Extermination. Famous adventurers may take more difficult requests for better rewards. Hunting. Where the request specifies a monster's type, eligible monsters shall be noted in the journal. War. Survive a period. It's just a survival quest. The longer you survive, the more money you get. All requests shall reward a sum of platinum coins based on the difficulty. Requests are by local demand. Adventurers should go where the work is. Discretion is advised when accepting requests, as completion is not guaranteed to be possible. Okay. I'm just gonna throw this for now. I can't get copper yet. If we had a higher copper skill... Ooh, is this altar the god I want? Many of the machine. Haha, the gun god! He's a cold-hearted heretic, part human and part machine. Who, through trickery and intrigue, seized the throne from ancient god. His power is still beyond measure. To him, the existence of gods and their providence are illogical, and his immediate goal is the slaying of gods, ultimately aiming to establish a society entirely governed by machines. The dexterity and perception, gun skill, spotted in lockpicking, disarm trap, appraising strategy. Worship! So now we get, someone comes to me finally. Devote yourself to my tasks, you'll be rewarded greatly. Maybe. So gods, he gives me a big stat boost. Well, big. For now it's gonna be, let's see, +3, +4, which is pretty good. But as time goes on, this bonus is gonna grow. And we're gonna get some special rewards as well. Like, it'll give us a divine companion, a divine weapon, a divine special skill. You're not worshipping a god? Come on, tell me, who do you choose to worship? Who's your first god? Many of machine. So that's your thing, huh? Huh. When you worship a god, you'll receive various blessings. Once a day, you can use pray to your god that will restore your health and maybe receive a gift. Pray also helps develop your faith skill, so pray once a day. And try not to anger your god. We can also give offerings. I think he likes dust. I'm pretty sure. He likes dusts. So all the bones I'm gonna be connecting, I can make it that can turn to dust and offer it to him. Ooh, a small shield. I'll give it to the little girl for now. She can tank. I can hide in the back. Okay. More vines. More silk. Also, we can convert other altars to our god if we sacrifice a corpse, I believe. Or sacrifice something. Blooming trunks. Made of wool. Thank you. No, I failed. Okay. Ooh, a stone longsword. Ouch! Escape! Ugh, that was a close one. Heal. I gotta make more bandages. Thankfully, I have what it takes. Ah! Close one. Ow. Yeah, this guy with the bow hurts a lot. Ooh, a Mika breastplate. This is a luck item. Luck plus 3, dodge value plus 5. Not the best. Not the best. Also, my inventory is full already. Not good. Where's this puppy? Puppy? Get him. Good. Okay. Get him. Oh, this guy became a friend. How did that happen? You hijack control of Failure's AI. Huh. It must be a divine ability I got. I can turn some of these guys to be my friends. Interesting. Is that noted anywhere in my build? Increase effectiveness of ranged weapons, luck. Dominate machines. Ah, and this is a machine. Interesting. Which means I should head into Machinarium dungeons. He's like a summon. He's gonna stick with us now. He's just here forever, I guess. Okay. Bones. Altar of the Void. Is my appraisal skill appraising? Yes. Potion of Restore Body. Silk Robe. Rod of Mist Darkness. Rob of Magic Map. Use that. Magic Map! Okay, that's all it had. I don't know where the exit is though. It didn't tell me. Yeah. I gotta bite around. Thank you. Ooh, another. Where's the little girl? Little girl, where are you going? She's going the long way. No, they killed my summon! Heal? Just gonna hijack this guy's AI. Aha! We got him. Yoink. Pair of cotton boots. I'd like to have that. I don't have any shoes. I have shoes, but they're literally worthless. Thank you. That's better armor. Now, where's this puppy that we're looking for? Maybe on another level deeper. This guy has a gun. Aha! We hijacked him. Can I just make a robot army? If I hijack all the robots? Yeah, drone with a gun. Kill them all. Yes, it's killing them. Nice. What else can I ditch behind? Cure minor wounds. Good. Oh, that's because my god gives me a huge boost to my appraisal skill, right? Yeah, +2 to appraisal, so now we're level 3, I believe. Which is really good. Okay, hey, copper! I need that. Damn it. I need more space. Okay. Get him. Level up. Hey, we leveled up our strategy skill. Cool. Okay. Yeah. A scratch card is another currency. I want to take it. Thank you. Can I head deeper? I don't have the key for this. So where's the puppy? Puppy! A blessed stone claw. I'd like to pick that up. Scroll of hero, scroll of teleport, short teleport, incognito, holy veil. It's just a small. It's a nullify fear scroll basically. That was just straight up a dead end. Puppy. We're gonna find him. Okay, puppy! There he is. Little dog, Puppy. I'll take you. Okay, and now we have too many companions. Which means we have less speed, but that's fine because now I can evacuate. And now we're just gonna get this guy. Actually, we can return home. Whoops. Activate. Come on. Activate. Thank you. We're back. Where's Fiamma? That's Ashland. So it didn't want you to the cave. I believe it's safe. I appreciate you finding the little one. Here, I prepared the order for you. Poppy, don't go off for now, okay? A cooler! I'll serve as storage for us. Let's sell some stuff. Sell this. Sell this. Actually, I'm gonna keep that. Salt water, I'm gonna keep that. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Sell these. Sell that. Sell the scrolls we don't need. Auto dump. Sell this. Ooh, this is a miracle tier paper corset. I'm gonna equip it for now, even though I don't know what it does. Sell that. Store some of these. I'm keeping the salt water. Okay. I'm gonna put down the mailbox so we can actually start using it properly. Okay, so all the letters will go in there now. Yep. No. What was that? Something about... If you played some cactus, flesh, and seaweed, it almost feels like a resort. Uh-huh. Okay. Now this cooler, I'm gonna favorite it. It can store food for us, and it'll slow down the decay rate. It also serves as nested inventory, so it expands my inventory basically. Anyway. There we go. The big leaf can stay here. Okay, so we made some money. Now so with this quest done, we need to go around doing... oh, wait. Oh, no, I shouldn't have returned home. Now I have to go all the way back south again. Oh, man. Also, puppy, stop following me. You're crowding. You're cramping my style. Okay, give me a second. I gotta blow my nose again. Also, we did a quest to hunt 100 creatures. Let's turn it in. Well done. Now you can now at least protect yourself. Here, have some platinum coins. Yay. Let's make a hoe and a shovel. Which requires me to make sticks and strings. And a nail. I can make a nail. Okay. Now we need a stick, which is going to be a sawn branch, which I don't have any of, so let's go and get some branches. Let's get a bunch of oak wood. Also, we need food. Boo, boo, boo. You guys can fight over there. Nice job. The bamboo does give me branches. That's rosewood. Hey, leveled up. Can I get any new feats? Not really. Bubble follower for so the rest of my party also prays. For now, we won't need it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this in store for now. The more skills we have, the more feats we can pick from. Okay. Lumberjack level 2. Give me all that. Okay, I'm almost dead. Let's get out of here. Almost dead from exhaustion. Yay! A bunch of monies from the dungeon loot. How long have my taxes? I need a home. I need a base board. Yeah, this one. Also, we cannot learn tax evasion. Let's see. Tax in 3 days. But what if I learn tax evasion? Let's see how much it reduces the cost. Okay. Tax-free land. Anti-littering law. Regrowth boost, so it'll grow faster. Tax evasion level 1. Looks like it's not gonna change much. Oh no, look at that. I think we pay 11 tax, 11 and 4. Yeah, no, look at that. Base tax of 500 has been reduced. And the fame tax has been reduced as well. Cool. Store everything. Let's take a dip. I gotta make my own ammo. Makeshift arrows. There we go. That should help. Next step, make some food. Thank you. She has no food left, so she's gonna have the bamboo shoots, and I'll have the mushroom shoots. Good. Okay, let's go back to making a bunch of stuff. Need to make some sticks. There's some sticks. I can now make a hoe. And I need to make a shovel. Which means I need a string. At this bench, I should be able to make... Yeah, I can make regular arrows. I need a stone ingot. Cut stone ingots. Lantern. I can't. Butcher's knife. Crowbar. Hammer pickaxe. I need a sickle. This for farming. It lets me get seeds. Did I make a shovel? I did not make a shovel. And I'm missing a stick and a string. Okay. Sticks. Stop! Oh, that was close. Ugh. Hey, my faith leveled up. Huzzah. Shovel. Okay. Look at that, we've doubled our stamina. We used to be at 20, now we're at 40. Hey, Lord, I got the thingies you asked me for. Where are you? Hey. Well done. Those are fine hoes and shovels. They suit you well. You can remove grasses with shovels and then till the soil with a hoe to make a farming field. Try making a field and sowing it. Let me teach you something important before you go. There's fertility. This place does not grow any anything, so there's no fertility to worry about. Oh, yeah, metal. I should have more of these. Why do I only have one? Rage. Anyway, we're only going to plant the mushrooms. The rest, I don't need. I'm just going to store it for now. Okay, this doesn't change much. What if I hammer this? Nothing happens. The mushroom field could be... Let's see, that's the workshop area. This area could be the mushroom field. You just clear it out. Okay. Ideally, we would have a well or a water source to water our field with, but right, I don't think we know how to make a well just yet. Okay. Get all the moss out of the way. Thank you. Get a hoe. Now, someday we can have our residents make the farming for us, but for now, we'll manually do it because we want to level up our farming skill. Speaking of, I should go and learn farming. Go to 5x5. Someday we'll be able to mine out the copper here, so we'll think about this later. Let me move these straw piles. They count as beds? Yes. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, right? Yep, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be our field. Okay. So we get farming skill whenever we harvest a seed, which means that what we want, once we get the farming skill learned, we'll want to go around getting a bunch of seeds. Because the better our farming skill, the more strong the food we make is, and the more strong the food we make is, the better. Okay. Let me just store. Sell this. We need to make a new chest soon. Okay. I think we're good. For adventure. Let's go try to learn how to farm. It's an important skill to learn early on. We'll be farming all along anyway. And once we do that, we'll stop for today because I'm feeling under the weather a bit. As you may be able to tell from all the times I have to stop to blow my nose. The farming village should be east of here. Down this way. That's it. Give me your return or your life is forfeit. Kill the geese. Fight the geese. Shoot the geese. Get him. Got some corpses too. Good. Hey guys. I'm here to learn how to farm. Where's the trainer? Right over there. Give me farming. And taming. And fishing. And maybe we can do enough quests to gather all the way to... Ooh, perform music. Give you a soup. There's a soup. Now I'm going to perform music. We're going to fail. Actually, no. I don't have the music skill, do I? We can fail a bunch of these quests, these music quests, to train our music skill, but I don't know the music skill yet. Ugh. Okay then. I'm getting hungry, and I'm out of food. And this goose corpse. In this case, let's go for the harvest quest. Harvest some seeds. Not seeds, some crops. I want to find heavy crops, or multi-harvest crops like these ones. Those are good. That's a lot of weight. I can't move this all on my own. Gotta get it back to the box. Here we are. That's the quest complete. But I can actually harvest extra for more money. Let's try that. So these crops are heavy and multi-harvest. So that's why we want them, specifically. Can I get 2 batches? Over here it'll say when it's done. We're on the time limit here. Okay. Yeah. Also, these quests are really good for training our weight training. Or weightlifting. I'm gonna keep harvesting just for the skill points. Okay. It's over! We got $1,000 bonus. Nice. Another one. Just found a good field. Hey, look at that. It's right next door, too. Oh, but they're mini. That's fine. They're still a multi-harvest. Here. These potatoes are good. They're also multi-harvest. Yoink. Okay. More potatoes? No, there's cabbages here. I'm gonna harvest them. One more. Okay, we did it. Let's get out of here. My amount of stamina, so I don't want to die of exhaustion. Which means now we have enough coins to learn the last of the skills here. Digging! And train up our farming. So the skills have a potential. The higher the potential, the more XP you gain. So ideally we want a maximum amount of potential for our skills that we are actively training. Like farming, for example. But whenever a skill levels up, it loses potential. So it gets slower to level up. So you have to regularly train. Anyway, let me buy some food. Give me something to eat. $60. Okay. And sleep, and that'll be that for today. See you guys tomorrow for traveling around the world to get skills. Okay, bye.